So Precision ALS is a big international initiative which is being funded in part by the Irish Exchequer, and the objective is to find the right treatment and the right dose at the right time for people with ALS or Amyotrophic Lateral Sclerosis, otherwise known as Motor Neuron Disease. So I'm a doctor and I look after people with Motor Neuron Disease, but I'm also a researcher, and my mission from a research point of view is to make this a disease that you live with and that you don't die from. So today was the launch of the SFI Science Foundation Ireland funded Spoke for Precision ALS. This is an academic industry collaboration, so it's a combination of two Science Foundation Ireland centres, the ADAPT Centre, which is artificial intelligence and data science, and the FutureNeuro Centre, which has primarily in the College of Surgeons, which is focused on rare neurological diseases. And the event today was the launch of this research programme that combines the clinical expertise that people like me have with the data science expertise that's housed within the ADAPT Centre. And the idea is that we would bring together the expertise that we have in understanding the patient in all the aspects of the disease, and the types of research that we do in terms of understanding how the brain functions, understanding when the brain is giving trouble, the type of electrical activity that's happening in the brain, the types of pictures you can see in the brain with the imaging, types of things that inform that, for example, the genetics, and how the disease looks when we examine people, the types of thinking changes that might happen, and bringing all that together, and then using the data that we generate from those clinical investigations to try and understand the disease better. So we're working with our data science and ICT platform colleagues and artificial intelligence colleagues to first of all platform the data so we can collect it at scale, and then that we can analyse it at scale in a sort of a big data type analysis to generate insights about the disease that I, as a clinician, wouldn't be able to do. The patient might look the same, patients might look the same to me, but underlying that, there are differences. And some of the things that we can measure may give us insights or understandings into what those differences are, and the sort of technologies that we put in place will help us to do that. So we're doing this in Ireland, but it's really a European or international project, because the types of data analysis from a patient point of view will take place all over Europe. And the industry support that we're getting is worldwide. We're getting support from large multinational companies. All of us share the same aim, which is to find better treatments, to get people into clinical trials of drugs that really work, or that we think will really work, but making sure that we have the right patients in those drug trials, because probably not all drugs will work for everybody. So we need to identify what drug is going to work for what type of motor neuron disease or ALS, and what the outcomes are that we should be looking for. And so this project today is about launching that big idea, that big ambition, and calling out the aims and objectives that we have, and recognising the support and the stakeholders that are part of this project.